Who is this man? We have been seeing this guy forever. He's been on graffiti, on warning signs, in books, in-universe books, literature, games within the game. He has been on every single thing you can possibly imagine. I don't know why. Nobody knows why. Is he some kind of god? We don't even know if it's a he. Is this thing some kind of god? Is it a deity that everyone just has innate knowledge of? Because no one has to be taught to draw this guy in universe. He's just everywhere. Everyone knows him. Everyone knows this shape. Everyone can draw this. This character, he kind of resembles one of the main characters of the game if they were to hit a pose similar to this or something sort of like that, but we never see anyone at any point in the game do that. So why is he here? Why does he look like that? Why is he doing that? There are many theories as to what this could possibly mean. Some people are saying that every inhabitant of Earth in the game is part of a secret cult that's never brought up, and that's why everyone knows how to draw him, because this is the worshipped god. But there's, and you know, that sounds far-fetched, that sounds insane, but there's no other explanation for why everyone knows this guy. Speaking of this guy, he does have another notable iteration. Typically he looks like this, as I've described and shown, but he can also look slightly different. He has these markings on his face. This is the most perplexing iteration of this man. Nobody knows what the markings mean. Nobody knows why they're there sometimes and sometimes not. Going with cult theory, are they cult theory's symbol? Not cult theory. Are they the cult symbol? Is that... And why is it on the face? Why is it on the head? Why is it on the top circle? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why, if that's the symbol, the logo, if you will, why not just have it somewhere off to the side or above? Above would make sense. But they chose to put it in that top circle. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. I've seen a couple theorists say that it is this character's face, but that doesn't really hold up under scrutiny at all. Like, at all. I mean, I don't even know how to begin debunking this. There's so many things wrong with it. No character's mouth at any point does this is in a line like this, like a perfect U, and eyes definitely don't look like that in the game. They're, you know, if I had to pick a simple polygon to describe them as, they are ovular. Is that a word? They're oval shaped. These are lines. They aren't even horizontal lines. They're vertical lines, despite eyes being somewhat horizontal. So, face theory for this just really doesn't make any sense. One theory that I personally myself subscribe to is that this character's these markings, you know, on the character are shoot, I'll have to look up the name. Right, soul theory. A lot of characters in the game, in universe, tend to talk about the subject of what happens to them after they die, which is an interesting plot point, which really deserves a video on its own, because it's such an odd thing to question and be brought up so many times. But a lot of people are saying that because this character is sometimes shown without the markings and sometimes not, the markings are a symbol for the in-game soul and personality, and when it's shown without them, it's symbolizing the main character's struggle with their own identity and feeling like they have no control over their life, which is an interesting theory. And it's the only one that I subscribe to because I can't make heads or tails of this symbol. This is the only thing that makes some amount of sense. If you guys have your own theories about this, drop them in the comments, because currently this thing is a complete mystery to everyone. Maybe we'll get elaboration on it in DLC in the future, but for now, we just don't know. And it's not seeming like the creator is interested in confirming or denying any theories. So, it's kind of where we are right now. See ya.